So last time we finished at slide 16. So this is examples for your reference. You can take a look for your self-study. And we will start from slide 17, which is cash budget. 好，咁我哋咧上一次咧呢一課咧就講到係1至16版啦，咁第16版嘅 PowerPoint 咧就係一啲 example 嚟嘅，OK，咁跟住落嚟咧就係現金嘅預算案，OK，現金嘅預算案。咁呢個 topic 咧，因為嗱預算案有兩個啦，咁一個咧就係營運預算案啦，咁就係你 question 5就係喺你嘅條 tour 裏邊。咁另外一個幾重要嘅 topic，你見到都幾 hit 嘅，即係可能3年有2年都會出嘅，OK？咁我唔知今年出唔出啦嚇。咁但係呢一個 topic 咧就係 cash budget。咁你見到係幾常見嘅，因為喺業界裏邊，你將來咧可能做嘢咧好多時都會係應用得到，係啦，咁所以咧好多時就會俾即係你要預算你個部門有幾多錢或者有幾多現金咧，咁好多時都會係會用得到嘅一啲accounting 嘅知識，咁所以呢一個咧都會常常考啦，同埋唔困難嘅一個 topic 嚟嘅，容易嘅 topic 嚟嘅。OK，since this is quite common and useful in your future career. So that's why we really want students to understand this topic. And another thing is the cash budget is quite often being asked in the examinations. So I don't know what happens in this coming end of module assessment, but at least this is quite often to be found in your examinations in the past. So you can consider it is quite easy and quite useful for you to learn. OK， 好，咁咧就我哋睇一睇呢一個 cash budget 啊。咁咧 cash budget 咧其實就係一個 projection 嚟嘅，即係我哋講嘅一個預測嚟嘅。咁喺裏邊咧就要會有收錢啦、俾錢啦，最後就睇結餘。咁嗱，當然啦，做 budget 咧其實可以係全年每個月都預計每個月有幾多現金收同埋現金俾。咁你記住係未發生㗎，咁所以咧你可以做晒12個月嘅預測嘅。咁但係咧，我哋好多時你見啲 question 啊、past paper 咧，都係問你3個月嘅，OK？咁所以好多時你望翻咧就係做邊3個月，可能做1、2、3啊、4、5、6啊咁樣。咁如果你發現即係有時甚至可以叫你做1個月都得嘅。咁睇下嗰條 question 嘅即係問法啦咁樣。咁所以就大家要留意啦，OK？So the cash budget can be prepared for 12 months, okay, monthly basis. But usually in the examination or assignments, we only ask you to do 3 months, okay? So what's the difference between operations budgets and cash budgets? So the operation budgets got accrual concepts, which means you not receive the cash when you make the sales, okay? You collect the cash afterwards, okay? Maybe in the following month or 2 months after. 咁好多時咧，我哋就會題目都可能好多時問嘅 concept 都會譬如operation budget 同你嗰個cash 嘅 budget，即係我哋講嘅營運預算同現金預算有咩分別咧？咁營運預算就係我哋講嘅應計嘅制度啦，即係無論你係做生意嘅時候，你收唔收到錢住，你都先做咗生意先啦，係咪？可能出咗貨先啦，或者係賣咗房俾個客先啦，遲啲佢哋先至會找數嘅。OK，尤其是嗰啲 corporate 嘅公司，咁所以咧就好多時做生意唔等於你即刻收到 cash 嘅。咁但係咧我哋又要預計一下有幾多收入同開支，不過唔係用 cash basis，用一個叫應計制啦嚇，即係將來先至收到錢嘅制度。 咁但係 cash budget 就唔同啦。cash budget 咧就講依幾時 actual 幾時收到你嘅錢喺手啦，幾時要俾嗰嚿錢出去啦，係睇個 cash。OK，咁所以同學好多時翻咧就發覺咧 cash budget 易啲嘅，因為好似你個人使錢同埋收錢一樣，你依家去超級市場買嘢即俾嘅嘛，係咪啊？就係可能你碌卡啦，我唔知啊。咁但係你去街市買嘢啦啩？OK，去買條魚，去買棵菜咁啊，街市嗰個嬸嬸或者叔叔唔會收你 cash，一定收你 cash，唔會收你信用卡或者八達通啦，係咪啊？咁所以好多時就係去街市買餸就係一個 cash 嘅 basis 啦。OK，咁啊，所以佢哋有兩個唔同嘅分別。好啦，咁我哋咧喺嗰個一陣間學嗰個嘅 cash budget 裏邊咧，嗰個計算嘅 formula 咧就係咁樣計嘅，就係一開始有一個嘅 cash 嘅結餘，咁咧就係舊年上個月啦，或者舊年帶落嚟嘅，即係好似你自己嗰個銀行戶口一樣啦，咁你咪有個結餘啦，再加翻個 cash receipt，今個月你炒散，OK，翻 part time 賺到嘅錢。跟住減翻你剩，即係你嘅使費啦，譬如電話費啊、拍拖啊、食飯啊或者搭車啊呢啲，OK，咁就開支啦。咁剩餘嘅就係你嗰個嘅今個月剩翻嘅結餘啦。OK，咁所以同你銀行嘅營運或者同你自己個人平日生活嘅習慣咧係好相似嘅個 cash budget。Okay, the projecting end cash balance, the formula is as follows. The being cash balance plus the cash receipt minus cash payment, just similar to your daily life. When you go to the marketing, you just go down to buy the fish or veggie, you have to pay cash to the seller or in the selling store. So you find which is similar to your daily life. So it's being cash in your bank account plus your income from the part-time job and minus your expenses for the daily. For example, traveling or you have dating or you have dining outside. So all these are your payments. Okay. So this is the formula. This is the format. Okay, of the cash budget. 好，以下呢一個咧就係現金預算嘅格式。咁你見到咧，佢亦簡單嘅就係最頂呢一行咧，第一行咧就係嗰個嘅現金結餘啦。咁跟住咧，中間呢家紅色框框呢個咧就係 cash receipt，就係收錢啦。咁然後咧就係呢個藍色嘅 heading 咧就係俾錢啦。OK，咁就係一紮俾錢嘅開支。咁最後咧就係月尾嘅結餘，咁你見到佢呢個 example 就係做4月、5月同6月嘅，OK。So this is example for the cash budget for 3 months, which are April, May, and June. So for first 9 is the beginning of cash balance. So next is the red box, okay, rectangle, so which is the cash receipt, and the following is the blue rectangle, which is the cash payment. So here are the cash basis. So when you have to pay out the cash, you just record it. Okay, so it's not according to the pay. Is recorded according to the payday. Okay, not the due date, but it's the pay date. So you just have to the payments. Okay, and the last is the ending cash balance. So just like your own bank account, you got the balance for each month, and you find the end of the month for the current month should be the balance of the beginning cash beginning balance of the next month or the following month. So you find it got a relationship between the ending and the beginning cash balance. 好，咁啊喺呢度咧有樣嘢提一提啦嚇，一陣做練習都係嘅。你見到個 ending cash balance 咧，今個月嘅月尾嘅結餘就係下一個月頭嘅結餘嚟嘅。Okay, what's the purpose for the preparing the cash budget？咁我哋究竟有咩目的？點解要做個現金預算案咧？咁第一咧就係 驚太多錢喺手啦，多得滯咧，我哋叫做 idle cash 啊，好閒置嗰啲錢，即係你擺幾廿萬喺屋企咧，OK，咁你不如就索性諗下有咩方法可以將呢幾廿萬攞嚟幫你揾到錢啦，OK，投資。咁同樣都係啦，如果間公司擠太多 cash 喺度，不如索性就做啲短期投資啦。OK，咁另外咧就可能你預知有啲現金短缺咧，咁你就可以係去做定一啲準備嘅預先安排啦。咁下邊有寫嘅，OK。第二就係即係避免一啲不利嘅影響啦，例如譬如聲譽受損啦，或者係啲嘢過晒期啊，咁人哋嚟追你債啊咁樣。咁甚至係影響你嘅運作啦。咁你預先知道冇 cash 去交租出糧咁樣，咁你就早啲去穩定你呢一啲嘅cash 嚟出糧啦，幫即係俾員工咁。咁呢個係事先要安排嘅，咁所以我哋好多時就會睇有咩方法咧？可能你知道嗰個淡季冇 cash 翻嘅，咁你可能就預先去借定啲貸款啦，短期貸款，或者問銀行攞定啲透支，就係你啲票過唔到都好啦，就唔好彈票啦嚇。佢俾個 credit 你，咁你可以咧就係一個信貸啦嚇。咁你如果有需要嘅時候，最多俾利息啊，俾手續費啊，但係就唔會彈咗你嗰啲供應商啊，或者你啲員工嘅支票。OK，咁就有個透支嘅安排。OK，好，咁仲有咧就係你同啲供應商傾定可唔可以有啲叫 stage payment 啦，就係去到遲啲先找數啊咁樣。咁譬如遲一個月啦，或者遲2個月先找條數，咁你過咗嗰2個月冇乜現金嘅難關咧，咁你自然就可以即係繼續做生意啦。OK，咁所以咧就我哋有以下呢幾個原因去安排，即係早啲去做咗你個 cash budget。未入嗰一年，喺嗰一年未開始之前，你已經做㗎啦。OK，呢個 cash budget。So the purpose for preparing the cash budget, there are 3 reasons. The first one is we have to find out whether we have excess cash or cash shortage happens in the coming year. So if you find this excessive cash, so we call this is idle money. So this idle money actually you can put into the short-term investment in order to get a higher return. And contrary, if you find this cash shortage, you have to find some way to sort it out and to avoid the operations affections by the cash shortage problem. So, for example, you cannot pay out the employees' wages, or maybe you cannot do the settlement with your suppliers. So you got some interruptions, right, to your operations. So it will bring that the goodwills will be rented, and a shortage will become the cash shortage. You have accounts payable overdues, and you better to do some arrangement. Okay, prior to um, the cash shortage happens. Okay, so um, in order to avoid the problem, you can apply some bank loan or have the shortage from the bank, a short-term loan arranged from the bank. So for bank overdraft means even though you have to pay in check, so you have insufficient money in your accounts, but the bank will pay for you, and you just pay the interest and some admission fee. But at least you can pay out the check and discount check successfully. So next is the stage payments arranged to the supplier. Means you can have prior agreements to your supplier to do the settlement maybe 1 or 2 months later to overcome the problem or the cash shortage. So these are the arrangement for avoiding um, um, the cash shortage. OK，好，咁咧就好，咁我哋呢一課咧就所有 PowerPoint 就應該 go through 晒啦。OK，咁我哋就會同大家睇一睇個 exercise。好，喺呢度問一問大家有冇問題先。OK，any question related to the cash budget or The lecture notes in this chapter have been read through, have been gone through. So any problem？ 好，有冇問題啊？大家喺呢一課現金流冇問題，我哋就做練習。好，揾啲同學覆下我先，有冇問題？
冇問題。
好咧，唔該晒。好，咁我哋咧就睇一睇個 exercise 啦。好，咁開翻個 week 7嘅 exercise 先。OK，好。OK，好，大家咧依家睇到嘅就應該係個 cash budget question 4。Okay, so this lesson will go through question 4, tutorial exercise related to get cash budget. Okay, so on your left you find the questions and the right is the worksheets. Okay, first of all, we have to go through the format of the cash budget. 咁首先我哋咧就會先睇一睇個格式先嘅 ，OK？咁啊，大家記得咧就係個名啦，係啦。咁我哋咧就要寫低間公司名啊，個格式就係一樣嘅，同之前就係將 statement 個名啦，同埋嗰個日子咁樣。好啦，咁至於裏邊個餡係點咧？咁我哋睇咧就係一開始咧就有呢一個嘅 beginning cash， 同埋最後最底嗰度咧就有個 ending cash balance， 呢個結餘嚟嘅，即係年頭、月頭啦、月尾嘅結餘。咁當然好似我咁講咧，佢做係12個月嘅 budget 都得嘅。咁但係視乎一條題目啦，通常會問3個月嘅。OK，咁我哋有咩咧？就有 cash receipt 啦，同埋 cash payment 啦。OK， so receipt and payment。咁每一個 receipt 咧就會再有 total 啦。OK，咁然後 payment 咧亦會有 total。OK，大概知道嗰個格式先。Okay, so the format of the cash budget include the heading of the company, include the headings of the company names, the name of the statement, and also the date. So next should be the cash balance, beginning cash balance, and the ending cash balance. So in between these two balance, we have the cash receipt headings and the cash payments headings. So highlight in red and blue. Okay, so we go through the questions, so read the question together. 好，咁我哋一齊睇一睇條題目啦。Okay, so we have we have garden restaurant in question 4. So I have the following forecast, okay? January 31st, 2020, okay? So last year. Please move to the last paragraph. 咁我哋咧就先睇一睇條題目啦。咁條題目咧就係公司名啦。咁咧就原來以下有啲預計啊。咁你見到咧，因為預算案未發生噶嘛，咁所以你會見到好多呢啲咩 forecast 啊、 projection 啊、estimation 啊、estimate 啊呢啲，OK，咁就好多呢啲咁嘅字眼嘅。OK，咁我哋睇一睇最後嗰段啦。So see in the last paragraph, you can find the requirement of this question. So you're required to prepare the garden restaurant cash budget for the month of October, November, and December. 好啦，咁咧，我哋睇一睇最後嗰段咧，就見到嘅個要求啦。咁大家要做咧就係 Garden Restaurant 嘅現金預算案。咁做3個月啫，10月、11月、12月。OK，好啦，咁最後呢句咧就比較即係重要咧，就係咩咧 ？OK，就係個 beginning cash balance on October 1st, 2020 is estimated to be 2,410。OK，咁咧就2410蚊。咁所以咧就一開始咧，我哋就係10月1號嘅2410咧，咁我哋就係睇一睇啦。10月份嘅2410咧，OK，我哋就應該呢度會放寫低啦嚇。好，咁我哋咧我會先喺呢度啦。OK，beginning cash balance according to the last paragraph of October beginning cash balance should be 2410. Okay, 2410, the beginning cash balance for October. Okay, 2,410. 好，咁咧就跟住咧，我哋就寫一寫嗰個嘅，即係一陣再寫個內容啦。但係最後嗰段就見到2410咧就係現金結餘嚟嘅。好，嗱咁大家就睇一睇呢一個題目啦。So the Garden Restaurant has forecast the following budget figures, okay, on 31st July 2020. So that's why you have altogether got 5 months. Okay, 5 months sales data. Okay, so revenues means income, right? 好啦，咁我哋咧做嗰個現金預算案就俾咗8月、9月、10月、11月、12月嘅數據大家。咁第一個 column 咧就係 cash revenue，OK，就係現金銷售啦嚇。咁第二嗰個咧就係 credit revenue，就係咧些數嘅銷售啦。OK，咁啊最後咧就係 total revenue。咁 total revenue 咧就係兩個加埋咧，就係藍色加綠色就係變咗做粉紅色。OK，咁啊就係兩個加埋啦，就總銷售額。OK，好啦，咁咧就for the 5-month data, we provide the cash revenue highlight in blue, and the green is the credit revenue. So these two columns, these two sales revenues add up together, you find is the total revenue. Okay, highlight in purple. So for the collection of credit revenue, okay, so here is talking about the green column. 好啦，嗱咁第一行咧就話，我哋咧將嗰個些數嘅收錢咧，嗱 cash 就唔使諗噶啦，好容易啫。OK，cash 就好容易啦，咁就即買即收錢啦嚇。咁所以 cash 咧就一啲都唔難嘅。咁我哋要嘅咧，嗱記住嘅咧，最緊要我哋技巧咧就係要我哋做嘅月份咧係10月、11月、12月。OK，咁咧就係呢3個月份，根據你嘅題目。Okay, you have to bear in mind, the cash budget period is from October to December. Okay. So according to the questions, we write down the name, a statement of the name, okay, the name of the statement, okay, the name of the statement and the period, okay, October, November, and December. Okay. So 好，咁我哋咧就記住咗10月、11月、12月嘅 budget 啦。咁我哋寫咗個表嘅名啦，再加埋咧就係嗰個月份 邊幾個月你係要做個 budget。好，咁我哋咧就有收入同埋支出。嗱，記住個重點要諗咧，除咗月份之外咧，就係諗下你幾時真正攞到筆錢喺手，同埋幾時喺你個手度俾夠錢出去。嗱，就唔係幾時做生意，而係真正叫 cash 攞到喺手。OK，咁所以咧喺呢度咧，你會見到咧，我哋收錢咧有幾部分嘅。OK，收錢咧就應該有現金嘅銷售嘅收錢啦，有 credit 嘅銷售嘅收錢。咁大家記得 credit 就唔係即賣即收㗎吓，而係遲依家賣咗，遲啲先收到錢嘅。OK，咁所以我哋咧可能一開始咧就即係我哋可以呢度諗一諗咧，就係我唔太理住。OK，好，咁我哋喺收錢上邊咧就有兩嚿錢要收啦，一個就係現金，一個就係 credit。好，咁我哋收錢嗰個現金啦嚇，現金咧依家俾咗5個月你，但係實際上大家知道啦，現金係嗰個月賣就嗰個月即刻收到錢。咁我哋個 budget period 咧就係10月、11月、12月呢3個月。咁所以如果我哋要真係攞 cash 嘅銷售咧，即賣即收錢嘅，就應該係呢3個數據咧就比較有用啦，係咪啊？即8月同9月都唔關我哋事嘅，咁所以我哋就唔使理佢啦。Okay, so you have to understand the nature of the revenue. Okay, the first one is get cash revenue. It means when you can collect the money while you make the sales immediately. Okay, so for the budget period is October, November, December, highlight in yellow. So that's why we will copy, okay, these 3 data to the answer, which is called cash revenue. OK, cash revenue。好，咁啊，因為咧現金預算裏邊咧，你現金嘅銷售係即賣即收嘅，咁所以咧喺收錢嗰度咧，OK，呢家叫收錢啦嚇，咁我哋就會寫咗 cash revenue，就抄呢3個數落去嘅啫，純粹抄就有分啦嚇。好。So in the cash revenue, so you just copy these 3 to get to the answer because it fall in your budget period. And while you make the sales, you can collect the money, collect the cash. So we have to reflect these activities in the cash budgets. Okay, so next is the green credit revenue. So credit revenue are mentioned in the first paragraph. 好，咁啊，做咗個現金嘅銷售收錢之後咧，我哋就睇下個 credit revenue，些數嘅銷售。好啦，咁些數銷售幾時收到錢咧？嗱，8月份，OK，賣出去嘅喎，咁佢有講到幾時收到嘅。啊，咁收錢咧就個 credit revenue 啦嚇。嗱，有90% 咧 in the month following the sales。嗱，90% 咧就係你賣咗嗰個月嘅跟住嗰個月啊，one following the sales 係個月份跟住你賣咗嗰件貨㗎。OK，咁即係話咧8月份咧賣咗嘅貨咧，OK 賣咗嘅貨咧就唔係8月份收到錢嘅喎，有90% 咧就係喺下個月收到，即係我講嘅9月份啦嚇。And remaining 10% is month following。OK，然後再之後10個月就再收埋剩餘嗰部分啦。OK，好，咁啊呢度咧就係收錢嘅綠色嗰度。咁但係咧就 purchase 係入貨啦，咁呢度唔睇 purchase 住啦，我先講咗銷售賣嘢嗰度收錢先，然後先再睇買嘢嘅俾錢。OK，咁呢個咧就係個 purchase 嘅 data。咁而我哋依家睇頭嗰兩行咧就係 sales 嘅 data。Okay, for the paragraph, the first sentence is related to the sales. Okay, so for the calculation of credit revenue, 90% in the month following the sales, and 10% in the month following that. Okay，咁啊，即係話我哋講嘅後個月先收到10%，OK，下個月就係90，咁再後個月就係10%啦。好，咁跟住咧就係 OK，and the other information provided in this paragraph is related to purchase. So at this moment, we won't go through this part. We just complete the credit revenue. Okay, for the calculations of the cash receipt from the credit revenues. So move on to the workings. 好，咁咧我哋咧就睇完就到做呢一個應收嗰個嘅些數銷售啦，係啦。咁些數銷售就綠色啦，咁所以咧我哋收些數銷售嘅錢咧，就係講緊你幾時收到cash on hand 啦，就係手頭上有幾多現金，你幾時收。咁啊係90%就係喺你個銷售額銷售個月份嘅下一個月。咁就係 month following the sales 啊。咁然後再剩翻嘅10%咧，就係 in the month following that，就係 that 就指上個月嘅銷售。咁簡單啲講就係10%屬於後個月嘅收錢啦。咁所以有見及此咧，我哋就要 go through 去睇一睇呢個 workings。咁喺呢幾個嗰個工作紙裏邊寫住 worksheet question 4。Okay，worksheet question 4。Okay, so for the first column, which is copied from your questions, October and until the December. Okay, so you write down 5 months, and the next is credit revenue. So this is the column of the green color. So same. Okay, I didn't change any data, just copy from your question. 咁樣喺嗰個題目度抄出嚟。OK。好啦，咁我哋先計一計嗰個 collection 先啦。So we would like to calculate the amount of the sales, okay, in each of the months. So for August，好啦，咁我哋咧而家計一計每個月收到幾多錢啦。咁就喺8月份 ，OK， 8月份嘅銷售16,000蚊，就唔係即刻收到嘅16,000蚊，幾時收到啊？根據條題目咧，90% 下個月先收到，咁所以呢度咧就係90%。OK，咁咧就下個月先收到。OK， OK， September。好，剩餘嘅咧10% 咧 ，OK， 乘翻16,000啦，咁咧就係1,600蚊。嗱，呢1,600蚊咧就唔係8月份收到，又唔係9月份收到喎，係10月份先收到。So for the sales in August, 16,000. So according to the question, the first paragraph, 90% in the month following the sales have the cash correction of the credit revenue. So I split it into 90% one column and one line, and another line is 10%, highlight in blue. So August sales in August will collect the money 90% in September and then remaining 10% in October. So next, September. 好，跟住就係9月份嘅銷售 ，OK，14,000 14,000蚊，咁咧就係90% 90%， so it means 14,000 times 19% equal to 12,600。咁我哋咧就跟住就係90% 收到咧14,000蚊，咁咧就12,600蚊，90% 就係喺下個月收到。咁9月份嘅下一個月咪10月咯。咁至於剩餘嘅咧，咁10%咧1,400蚊咧就喺11月份先至收到啦。OK，咁因為咧佢喺下個月收到90%，再下多2個月先收到剩餘嗰10%，就係咁啦。OK，咁啊所以就去到11月啦，喺9月到10月11月啊嘛。OK， so next is the October. Okay. October。好，10月份啦，到你咧賣嘢嘅時候咧就賣咗13,000蚊嘅銷售。咁但係咧就我哋唔係即刻收到錢啦，幾時收到咧？就係90%，OK，即係將13,000乘翻90%，就計到 total 係11,700蚊。嗱，呢筆錢咧就係唔係10月份收到啦，要11月先收到啦。好，咁剩餘嘅10% 咧，OK 就係喺12月份先收到啦。好，咁呢個係10月份嘅 data。OK。For the month of September, you have split it into 90%. When 12,600 collect in the following month means October, and 2 months after should be November. 10%, 1,400 collection. So next is the October sales in the October. The 90% which equal to 11,700 will be collected in the next month, okay, November, and 10% remaining 10%, 1,300 should be collected in December. Okay, so how about the November? Okay, November sales in sales amount is 12,000. Okay, 19%. Equal to 10,800, okay, to be collected in December next month, and the remaining 10%, okay, 1,200 equal to which collect in January。 好，咁啊11月咧就係90% 係下個月收啦，所以就12月啦。而剩餘嘅10% 咧就係1200蚊啦。OK， 就係1月份收。咁啊到12月啦。OK， for the month of December。 So we collect it in January, okay, with the amount is 14,220. The remaining 10%. So it's 1,580. So which is collect in February。 好啦，咁到12月咧就15,800啦，呢度有寫嘅。咁我哋又將佢拆啦。根據題目90% 喺下個月收到就1月份啦，咁另外10% 咧就喺再之後個月先收到，就變2月份啦。OK， 好，呢度有冇問題啊？分錢呢度有冇問題先 ？Any questions regarding to the workings of these sessions？ 好，分錢呢個問題有冇問題先？俾啲反應我睇睇先。好，冇問題，唔該晒。好嗱，咁咧跟住咧，大家要好小心啦，睇清楚下。嗱，我哋做嘅 budget，大家知道係做10月、11月、12月啊嘛。咁所以咧，我哋要嘅月份咧，望下實際收錢，我哋唔係睇幾時做生意，OK？咁我哋做生意收到嘅錢咧，我哋要嘅 data 咧，OK 就係呢一個10月份，OK？因為我哋睇嘅就係月份啊嘛。OK，我咁樣 highlight 會好啲。係啦，嗱10月份啦，跟住係11月啦，OK 好，同埋咧12月嘅，OK 咁啊呢度咧呢3個月咧 就係我哋會收錢嘅月份。咁所以我哋要嘅 data 咧就唔係要晒所有 data，我哋就係 selection 咧揀我哋要嘅數啫。OK，咁所以10月份咧，OK，咁我哋就應該係142,220。OK，就係呢家呢個4月份啦。係10月份，sorry 10月份。OK，咁我將佢 highlight 啦。好，跟住11月份啦，我攞個 contrast 大啲嘅啦 ，contrast 大啲嘅，就愛個深藍綠色先啦，係。咁呢度都應該係深綠色啊。我哋咧就 OK，咁就 OK 13,100。OK，就呢個加埋佢。好，12月份我就攞翻個淺色少少啦。OK，12月份。OK，好，咁你會見到咧就係12月份由10月份收錢啦，11月份收嘅錢啦，同埋12月份收嘅錢就係呢3個金額啦。咁所以答案就係見到呢3個 figures 嘅啫，就見唔到其他啲嘢嘅。OK，so you have to select the collection months relate to your budget period, which is October. So you have sum up these two figures together. So in your suggest answer, you can find for the October collect in the credit revenue is 14,200. And for the November, the collection of account receivable or credit revenue, so we call it should be 13,100. And last one is December. So the amount collection in this month should be 12,010. Okay, so you copy these 3 figures, okay, to the answer. So collection of credit revenue, okay. 好啦，咁咧就係頭先個 working 啦。So next is the purchase. Okay, the purchase. Okay，好，咁我哋咧就睇一睇個purchase 啦，購貨。嗱，咁喺呢一條題目裏邊咧，你見到賣貨咧就寫晒俾你啦，但係就沒有任何一個入貨嘅成本嘅價錢俾過你啊。咁咧即係意味住你要自己計啦，係啦，就佢冇俾你嘅。咁點樣計咧？呢個 purchase？好啦，咁個 purchase 咧就係我哋叫嘅銷售成本啦 ，cost of sales 啦。咁原來咧就係 38% 啊，38% of total sales revenue。咁我哋即係講嘅，依家見到紫紅色嗰嚿啦。OK，紫紅色嗰嚿咧嘅38% 咧就係你嘅入貨成本。OK，好啦，咁我哋咧就好啦。咁當中咧呢個入貨成本我哋先計咗先啦嚇。OK，so we have to work out the total cost of sales. Okay, total cost of sales. So turn to your working page. Okay, workings for the page for the workings, question 4. So you can find the collection of payment of the calculation of payment of purchase. So we also have August, September, October, November, and December. So I have to copy. Okay, so this is okay. So I call this column is A. Okay, A. So for the calculation of the total cost or we call cost of sales, okay, so I call this one is B. So which is A times 38%。好，咁我咧就喺呢度先計咗嗰個入貨嘅成本先咁樣。咁大家就會見到有個就係咁樣計過去嘅，即係由呢度咧就去 OK，就將呢個咁樣乘過去啦。好，咁我哋咧就將個 data 抄出嚟先喺個。Okay, so column A, total revenue, which is copied from your question. Okay, next is the total cost. So A times 38% according to the question. Okay, 好，咁我哋咧將佢乘翻38% 之後咧，就計到呢間紅色嘅呢一行啦。Okay, 38% of A, column A. OK，咁我哋計到咧依家紅色呢一行啦。好啦，咁啊呢度咧就係你嘅入貨成本啦。OK，so this is the total cost of sales, okay, for your purchase. So the question didn't provide you anything, so you have to find out, okay, within the workings. 好嗱，咁跟住我睇下俾錢啦。OK，大家知道收錢都分幾次啦，係咪啊？俾錢都一樣嘅喎。咁好啦，咁睇下 go back to the question 啦。好，40%、40% of purchase 就係 on cash basis 嘅。咁即係咩意思啊？即係你即買翻嚟就要找貨款嘅啦。OK，就佔40%。好，另外60%咧，60%咧就係 credit basis 嘅。OK，咁就係要幾時找咧？咁就係 pay in the month following purchase，即係話喺跟住嗰個月 following month 嘛，跟住嗰個月即係喺你入貨嘅跟住嗰個月。咁即係話，如果係8月份入貨咧，咁咧就係9月份先找。OK，咁9月份入貨咧就10月份先找呢60%。OK，好。So that's why we have two columns. Okay, one is called cash payments. Okay, I highlight in blue. So all related. Okay, equal to B times 40%. So another is payments on accounts payable. Okay, so we highlight it in green. Okay. B times 60%。好啦，咁我哋咧就將個 B 咧，將佢乘翻40同60，咁我哋先寫咗月份先啦，寫咗金額先啦。OK，好，咁我哋首先將呢一個17，先將 OK August total cost of sales so times 40% is equal to 7,038。好啦，咁啊，我哋將8月份入貨咧就係17594啦，咁我將佢拆開40% 同埋60% 先。好，咁啊，跟住下一個月啦，到9月份，咁就40% 同埋60% 就咁樣拆開咗啦。咁呢兩個數加埋就應該剛剛好等於個16,530。So we have to split the purchase cost to 40%, okay, and 60%. So if for October, 15,542, you split it into 40% according to question for the cash basis. So it should be 6,217 and 60% in the credit purchase should be 9,325. So next should be November. Okay, so November. We also do the similar procedures. OK，咁11月我哋將40%就乘以即係 11月份嗰個入貨成本啦，咁就將佢拆開咗40% 同埋60% 啦。同樣咧，到12月份啦，到12月份就係18316，咁將佢拆翻40% 同60%咧，就係7326同埋10990。OK。好啦，嗱咁拆好之後咧，咁我哋就寫翻月份啦。OK，好，so we have to write down the payment month. Okay, for each setter. So the first one, August, 40% should be paid in the same month because it's cash basis. Should be August. And the remaining should be in September. 好，咁8月份咧，我哋咧就即找㗎啦，就係40% 現金入貨啦，咁所以大家會見到咧就係8月份啦。OK，呢個就係9月份就找埋剩翻嘅60%。好，咁我哋跟住咧就到9月份啦。咁9月份咧 ，OK，咁咧就係9月份即找個 cash purchase 啦，現金入貨啦。咁然後咧就係下個月先找翻個些數入貨。OK。好，咁到10月份啦。咁就係10月份就係嗰個嘅即找嘅 cash 入貨啦，然後咧就係11月份咧就係找嗰個些數嘅入貨，下個月先找啦。Okay, for November. Okay, so 40% collect in November and sorry, pay in November, and the remaining 60% credit revenue. Sorry, credit purchase should be settled in December. So the last one is December. So the payment wants to be in December for the cash purchase, and the credit purchase should be settled in January. Okay. Okay. So next you have to highlight which data should be applied to your answer. Okay. So 好啦，咁我哋做嘅咧就依家就要揾邊個月份嘅數據咧係要抄嗰個答案度。咁所以咧，如果你 cash payment 嘅話咧，就應該10月、11月、12月。OK，如果你係 credit 嘅話咧，嗰啲些數嘅入貨咧就係喺呢3個月嘅。Okay, so you have to copy all these data, 6 figures, to your answer. Okay, so the first one is cash purchase. Okay, from the page, from the workings, cash purchase, and the settlement of credit purchase. Okay, the most difficult part is completed. OK，咁啊最難嗰部分就完咗啦。好，咁我哋跟住咧就到下邊呢度啦。OK，payroll cost。 嗱，如果有同學有問題咧，請你即時話俾我聽啊，即係我可以盡快去解釋俾你聽，咁就唔需要等到你最後咧，或者唔記得咗啦，OK？咁你有問題即刻send message 或者開咪話俾我聽啦，OK？If you got any question relate to the existing exercise, okay, please just sign out or you write the message to me, okay, in the chat box. Okay, the payroll cost is on cash basis. 哦，原來出人工咧，全部都係現金嘅成本，即係現金嘅。咁大家出糧知啦，冇賒數噶嘛。打完工，老細嗰個月就出嘅啦。咁所以咧，呢幾個都係 cash basis。嗱，有個好重要嘅考量咧，就係你幾時收錢同俾錢嗰個 actual time 嘅。咁如果嗰個實際嘅時間係嗰個月，你就嗰個月記錄。譬如好似依家你見到嘅人工，嗰個月出糧咧，我哋就喺 payment 度啦，OK，就係喺 payment 度記錄啦，OK。So the payroll cost is under the headings of payments. So you write down the payroll and write down the figures given. So to consider is the actual payment time. Okay, so you have to record according to the cash basis. Okay, cash basis scale. Okay, so if you find next is the other estimated expenses. So you have to pay my estimated. 好，咁大家要記住啦，我哋好多時就講緊預測啊嘛，未發生啊，咁所以呢個估計嘅啫，未發生嘅，咁就 extract from the budget income statement show it below 咁我喺嗰個嘅盈利表度抽出嚟嘅，OK，咁啊俾咗一紮開支你啦，OK，咁我有啲咩開支咧咁咧就嗱呢一部分我今日嚟到呢度先啦因為如果我一講咧就要講晒下邊嘅，咁我先做咗半條 exercise，咁所以咧就呢一半條就未完成嘅，OK，咁我哋咧就喺 tutorial 會繼續嘅，OK，for today almost the class is over, time's up, so the remaining half of the question we will go through in tutorial, okay, in this week。好，咁我哋咧今日就到呢一度啦。咁如果有問題咧，咁你可以上堂嘅時候再問啦。喺跳拖嘅時候啦，我哋會繼續嘅。好。